A lot of people are working virtually from home with Skype and Zoom meetings becoming our new normal. We're really welcoming others into our personal living spaces. So here to help us style our virtual work from home space is author, speaker, and coach Clare Kumar. Clare, great to have you here. There are a lot of virtual meetings going on both for work and socializing with friends and family, but not all of them are as good as they could be. And the good news is that you can help with this. There are some things that we can do to create a better, more effective experience for ourselves and the people we're talking with. So before we get into some of the important things that also go along with this virtual chatting, talk about why it's important to make an effort beyond just clicking a couple buttons and talking.
Well, I think if you want to put your thoughts across, you want to make sure that people can receive them and be really comfortable engaging in that. So you don't want to create barriers to that comprehension. And you're also making an impression and leaving perhaps a professional impression. So you want to take care with what that is.
All right, so there are some other things, there's a lot of things actually that we can do. Let's talk about the most important item for any phone or video conference. We're talking about sound. You want them to hear you for sure.
Exactly. And you want to think about, first of all, getting rid of any unwanted noise. So tell your housemates you're on a call and you don't want to be interrupted. Put a sign on the door or have some kind of code and let them know. You want to make sure that you're using a microphone. So here I'm using a desk microphone, which is going to pick up actually my voice and not ambient sound. So that's something you could upgrade to. Or you can even use an earpiece in the microphone here. That's going to help give you better sound than just talking into your computer camera, for example, or computer sound card, if you will. The other thing to do is think about dampening the sound. So if you think of a sound studio, there's all kinds of stuff on the wall to absorb sound. Behind me, you'll notice there's a bed. So there's bedding there, there's a carpet on the floor, and my window coverings are actually soft too. And all of that is helping the sound be more pleasing to the person listening.
Oh, that's good to know. You know, sometimes when your housemates are under the age of 10, it's a little difficult. Like my kids, it's like, shh. Give mommy 15 minutes. All right, what are the mistakes most people make in terms of visual quality and how can we fix those? Yeah, you see some people virtually that look great and then others, they could work on it a little bit.
Well, the biggest challenge I find, and I find it on almost every Zoom group call that I'm on, is somebody is presenting to the camera and right behind them is a window. And the curtains are wide open. So all of a sudden, it's very, very difficult to see the viewer. They're very dark and the background is very bright. So you want to avoid that. Pull the blinds and add some additional lighting in front of you. Sometimes the computer will be all that you need, but it can be really inexpensive to add something called a ring light. And a lot of Instagrammers and YouTubers are using that. It's an inexpensive tool, and I'm using it here to fill in light on this side of my face because I have two light sources on the other side. So it just balances it out and brightens up the whole picture. The other thing you want to watch out for is having minimal shiny things in the background. So if you have artwork with glass, it's reflecting and throwing light back to the person watching. That can be really distracted. We are distracted by shiny things after all.
Yeah, we were looking at some of the different images of your workspace and other backgrounds, but when I look at you right now, the first thing I notice is how incredible that wall looks. You've got the pillows and then of course what you're wearing. Do we all have to be interior designers to get something that pops like that, or what are some of the simple things we can do?
Simple thing, color engages people. It lifts people's energy. So choose a color that you love and that is flattering to you and work it. There's a picture I shared with you of a girl named Emily, and she's done that in her space. She calls it the bunker. And her patio furniture has this turquoise that she loves. She's wearing the color that she loves. And so if you are projecting something that is true to you, it will convey your energy. You'll be comfortable and it will be giving energy to the viewers as well.
So true. Those colors really make a big difference. And you're sharing some of the setups that you've seen that you liked. What does it look like when it's done right? What other examples do you have?
Well, there's another example with Jeffrey Shaw, who's formerly a celebrity photographer. And so he's engaged with using the camera, which is his DSLR camera. So that's a higher end camera. But what that gives him is the ability to, you can see in my background, everything is kind of evenly in focus, right? So the cushions have as much detail as there is on me. He's able to soften the background with his camera, and all of a sudden he really stands out. So that can be something else that you can do to help the viewer really focus in on you.
And do you think there's something that anybody can do in any space? to make this happen?
Well, I think, yeah, framing it, right? So if I was to angle the camera this way, you'll see windows and you wouldn't like the backlighting on me. If I frame it this way, you'll actually see a few piles of things I actually need to take care of. So taking some time to create a calm and pleasing environment. I've worked as a professional organizer for 15 years, and I know that most people, even if they're not living with a tidy space all the time, they prefer a tidier space. So give that to your viewers by curating even a small space and thinking about what will energize the people that are sharing their time with you, and what will also convey your personality. You can have some fun things in the background too, fun pop art pieces, or things that will convey something about you, but make sure they're not too distracting.
I love it. Great advice, Claire. And where can people go for more inspiration and information?
ClareKumar.com, and especially /work from home.
Great, Claire. Thanks so much for joining us.